I accidentally ended up in Georgia and the country is burning. The country is on fire. Protests everywhere. Wish me luck. I will do my best to stay safe, more especially now with one eye. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, hit the notification button, share, like, and join me on Patreon or buy me a coffee. Good day, friends. I ended up in Georgia, Tbilisi, and people are protesting everywhere. So it's not very safe to be walking here at night. This is Rustaveli Street. So at night, here will be very, very busy. Georgian Parliament, right in front of me, becomes the target to protesters. They will be protesting here. I will share the videos of what happens here at night. If you ever come to Georgia, you should avoid that building, the parliament right there, because that's where a lot of protest goes on, in front of that building right over there. Protesters will be shooting fireworks onto the building, graffitis everywhere, and the entire street, Rustaveli, will be closed. You cannot walk, and if you're a foreigner, try by all means to avoid this street, because if not, you could end up in serious trouble. Foreigners are being arrested just for simple walking down the street. Protesters will take over this street from Liberty Square. I will show you Liberty Square in a minute, all the way to Rustaveli Metro. If you are using metros, avoid getting off at Rustaveli Metro, and most importantly, avoid getting off at Liberty Square Metro at all cost, because that's where the protest will be. There will be loads of people, thousands, maybe millions of people protesting right here. From over there, that's Liberty Square, and then Liberty Square Metro on the right, Galleria Mall. And if you just keep continuing on this Rustaveli Street, you pass the gallery. That's National Art Gallery, and that's Parliament. And this is all Rustaveli Street. The bus nearly ran me over. I didn't see, he could have hit me with a mirror. He just said, "Peep, peep." I thought, hey, be careful. You don't want to die today. The protest here in Georgia has been going on for a number of days after the government, the Prime Minister, made a mistake or maybe a blunder by saying, well, we won't be joining, we are going to stop the negotiations with Europe for consideration of joining the EU, and we will postpone the talks until 2028. And the people got very angered and they took to the streets. Before that, there was another protest after the elections, because people were saying, well, the elections were rigged because this party kept winning all the time. But I'm not going to get into details, because I don't want to end up with some serious problems or headaches in Georgia. And at night, people will burn tires, people make weapons from fireworks, and they shoot them all over this city. You will see fireworks being shot everywhere. Right down there, it's Liberty Square. I will get to the square in a minute. Galleria Mall, Liberty Square Metro, and Parliament is just 1 minute walk over there. You may be asking yourself, is it safe to visit Georgia during protests? Yes and no. I say no if you're gonna be going to many places at night. It becomes a little bit dangerous that way. But if you're gonna be going to places during the day, then you're safe. Just like me, you see, you can walk. I'm only walking here on the side of the road, just so I can make this video without too many people on the video. And at night, I will try, maybe I'll use my phone to video the protests. I am not going to spend too much time here because it's dangerous at night. I might try some drone shots, because in Georgia you can fly a drone anywhere. So I might just get some drone shots, a few videos here and there, and share with you, just so you have an idea of what I am talking about. And this here is Liberty Square, and over there it's Liberty Square and Rustaveli Street, the center of protests. Avoid getting off this metro. The next metro from here, it's Rustaveli Metro. So avoid that metro at night during the protest. Anytime when there are protests in Georgia, just avoid getting off these two metros because there'll be protesters everywhere here. And the police don't discriminate when it comes to arresting people. You could be just walking and then you could be arrested. Unless if you are from the press and you got your press badge, then you'll be safe. They'll leave you alone. But apart from that, it's not very easy to be walking around here. When people are busy protesting, the dogs are relaxing at the park. They cannot be bothered. They don't understand what's going on. They don't understand that Georgians want to join the EU. So from down there, it's Baratasvili Street and Avlabari, the big monastery called Samibam. And if you just follow the street, you will come to Liberty Square. And this is Liberty Square Park. And over there, it's our Rustaveli Street. This is Liberty Square. So the police will close this street from down here. Cars and buses, when they come here, they will have to go around and go back that way. I think they're going to be getting ready, these officers, for the protest. There's loads of officers. They're going to be using water cannon and rubber bullets to try and disperse the crowds. That's St. George statue, the symbol of Tbilisi or the symbol of Georgia. And this is Liberty Square where I'm passing now. It's a little bit cold today, so I'm wearing my lovely jacket. Rustaveli Street start from right here. So the police will close this street from here all the way to there. And if you look around, you can see Liberty Square. This is Liberty Square. So the buses will have to go around and not go on Rustaveli Street. As long as you avoid Rustaveli Street while you're here in Georgia, you will be okay. And try to avoid large crowds. Everywhere when there's large crowds, you try to avoid that because that just means there could be a lot of protesters. It's now just a few minutes before 6 p.m. and I am back here at Liberty Square. The police are already here with riot vehicles and the crowd has gathered some few meters from where I'm standing. I will try to send my drone just to share what's going on here with you. I don't know if I showed you guys some graffitis on these many government buildings, more especially the Parliament of Georgia, covered in graffitis. The government trying very hard to clean up the graffiti, but it's like fighting a losing battle. They will wipe up some graffitis and then thousands of graffitis are painted at night. Georgian people are very different when it comes to protest. Imagine waking up in the morning to go to work or to school or to university or college and going back home around 4 or 5 p.m. and getting ready for the protest. And the protest will start around 6 p.m., 7 p.m. and the entire Rustaveli Avenue is closed or will be closed. No buses, no transport, nothing on the street. Protesters will be burning tires, cardboard boxes, papers, whatever they may find. And some of them have these makeshift weapons that shoot so many fireworks. I have seen a guy standing and just keep shooting this firework. Poof, 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 poof. Some protesters and officers were injured, but they don't stop protesting. I have seen protesters wearing balaclavas, throwing stones, bottles, petrol bombs, all sorts at the police. And the police are here ready to tackle all these many protesters. These protests are happening throughout the country. If you are planning to come to Georgia, I will advise you on one thing. Do not go to big crowds at night. You might be arrested or you might be injured. Apart from that, the country is safe. Just avoid nighttime.